twice Paralympic Games champion, once world champion Richard Coleman of Australia, and the former Paralympic Games champion in this, Hamad ALADWANI of Kuwait. The 100 meters champion, Brent LAKATOS of Canada. The man who won silver in the 400 meters in the World Championships in Doha, but won gold in the 1, 2 and 8. And here's Richard Coleman. He's been winning major championships since the 2004 Paralympics in Athens. Even an AFL umpire now knows the rules. First man to do that from a chair. Paralympic Games champion in 04 in the 8 and 2012 in the 8. So Ewan 2, Coleman 3, LAKATOS 4, SIEMANN 5, ALADWANI 6, JUNG 7, KRUNGGET 8. Away we go. Thailand very strong in Doha in the wheelchair racing. He finished 8th in the 100 meters, but he's won 4x1 and 4x4 golds, did the double in Athens, and he's away very strongly, KRUNGGET as well. LAKATOS is going brilliantly for Canada. Out of lane 4, looks certainly visually to be the leader at the moment. If you take that diagonal line, look at how far in front he is. He's absolutely streaming Brent LAKATOS for Canada. Well, he's got to win this. It's only the top 2 who go through, but he's stamping his claim for gold straight away. LAKATOS turning. Well back in second place. SIEMANN moving up now for the United States. But it's Brent LAKATOS who's going to win this very convincingly. It's 50-47. He's up on the line. SIEMANN in second place. They go through. You in third place will have to wait. 50-47. Very, very comfortable indeed.
Well, LAKATOS is in some kind of form in Rio. He's absolutely blitzed that. 50-47. Well, I'll just ease back a little bit from saying he's blitzed it, because it's well outside Paralympic record. But he certainly had control of the race early on. And the interesting thing about it is he only had to push 4 or 5 times through the last 40 meters. So much was his lead. And Shiran coming down on the inside in lane 2. LAKATOS across now, and you got run down in the end by Brian SIEMANN of the United States.
It was just freewheeling in the end, wasn't he, Brent LAKATOS? He'd done the work in the first 300, and in the final bend didn't really have much else to do.
Very good awareness of the rest of the field. I guess if you can count to 7, you can count up the number of fellas you've passed. And he got by them all quite quickly.
Well, basically, the first 200 he glided through. That red tape, by the way, it's covering the Olympic rings, which are not allowed wear in this event. So he's got the win very capably and comfortably.
Now back to the women's long jump T42, and Martina Caironi, although she was not really a top 10 contender 4 years ago, a year later she won the World Championships in Lyon. And that's well past 4 minutes. She's got a best of 4:60. And sit the board well there. Be looking to challenge, if possible, almost indomitable Vanessa Lowe. And 4:60 it is. Lowe leading with a 4:76. Lacey Henderson of the United States from Phoenix, Arizona. Season's best is a personal best, 3:48. 2 top 5 finishes at the last 2 World Championships for Henderson. And Henderson was close to a foul there, and a foul it is. She had a first of 3:32, fouls with the second attempt. Yes, the leading edge of the prosthesis touching the plasticine, so that's all right. She's got one in the book, but would need a good third jump. It's a field of 10, so a couple are going to drop out before we get to the second half of the competition. Kaide Mayagawa, 18 years of age, from Japanese town of Tsu. Played a lot of basketball before her accident, so she was some kind of athlete before moving to Paralympic sport. She mistimed the run there. She was quite well behind the board for the takeoff. Gives a self-deprecating smile. It was, yeah, just lost the rhythm of the run-up. Failed to hit the board. And will need to do better with the next. Got a foul and 289, so it's a modest start.
Brent LAKATOS very, very comfortable indeed. And in the final 100 meters, no need to give it 100%. He had the race won a long time ago. It's the top two going through. Nothing for a fast time here apart from our congratulations. Very much job done. LAKATOS wins 50.47. SIEMANN in second place in the United States, 51.30.